Well, 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 wouldn't you know who won the pony? The guy who knocked my tooth out, the guy who's caused all this trouble, the guy whose name has come out as a result of my investigation and me having a few worms in a locker room, none other than a low-key himself. Let me tell you something, son, little boy. You've caused Ring of Honor a lot of trouble. You made ridiculous demands. You're always whining. You're always crying. And I've told the Ring of Honor officials that I didn't think we needed you to begin with. Well, now I know we don't need you because you disfigured me in your own clumsiness trying to hit somebody else and whack me in the face. Well, I'm going to whack you with something. I'm going to whack you with a lifetime suspension from Ring of Honor. So low-key, you can go to Japan, you can go to Honolulu, you can go to Disney World. I don't care if you go to hell. The point is, you ain't coming back to Ring of Honor. And I do mean lifetime. Life plus 99 years, pal. Until my tooth grows back, you're gone. Now, I know we've got a big event coming up. It's a 2-night stand in Chicago. So I don't want to stand here and take up everybody's time. I'm going to go change my clothes. We've got some more backstage features, a couple of special promos, and then I'll see you in the ring.
Look at my chest. You scarred up my chest, you piece of garbage.
Anything smart ass to say?
You asshole!
Oh, hey, good language. Nice to meet you. You're a real lady. I bet your parents are very proud of you.
Yes, they are! As a matter of fact, I am. I'm quite happy to meet you. Thank you.
What race are you, ma'am?
None of your business.
Oh! Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Oh, yeah. Is that what you tell your boyfriend? Is this as intelligent as it gets? He's getting paid a lot. Are you kidding me? You're a dumbass talking to a dumbass. Hey, I'm not a dumbass. I make plenty of good money wrestling. I've traveled the world. I've been everywhere. I've beaten everybody. There isn't one.
Dragon Gate is the cutting edge of the pro wrestling. I'm gonna show you. Omaru Mitsuki! Yeah!
Two huge nights. Participant number 1 from East Lansing, Michigan, weighing 201 pounds, Shane Hagedorn. Participant number 2 from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing 220 pounds, Flash Flanagan. Participant number 3 from the Edge of Sanity, weighing 189 pounds, Delirious. The final participant, be accompanied by Julius Spooks from Havana, Cuba, by way of Los Angeles, California, weighing 203 pounds, representing the Rottweilers, Ricky
It is March 31st, 2006. We're at the Frontier Fieldhouse in Chicago Ridge, Illinois, as Ring of Honor's Milestone Series continues. We got things started off in a big way. Now it rolls on with Four Corner Survival. Dave Prazak joined at this time by Lenny Leonard.
We have the opening bell, and there you see Delirious, as usual, running around the ring, losing his mind.
Like a maniac, and now he's chewing on the second rope. I guess those Dragon Gate guys won't be able to utilize springboard maneuvers later on tonight.
Not off that second rope, Four Corner Survival, as you said. Delirious in there against Ricky Reyes, the debuting Flash Flanagan, and Shane Hagedorn.
Flash Flanagan starting things off with Ricky Reyes, and they're taken off guard by Delirious, still feasting on the second. Collar and elbow tie-up. Flash Flanagan with the side headlock into the wrist lock on Ricky Reyes.
First Fall's going to win it in this matchup. Very important for all four of these men to pick up a win here.
Particularly Flash Flanagan, as he looks to make his mark here on one of the biggest weekends in Ring of Honor history.
Flanagan making his way to Ring of Honor from Puerto Rico, where he's been for the past few years, looking to make a name for himself back in the States. Side headlock takeover. Nice reversal by Reyes. Neither man able to gain the advantage.
Flanagan, without a doubt, a veteran of the ring. Got his start in the Midwest region on the independent scene and has traveled the world. He's looking to make a mark here in Ring of Honor.
Headlock by Reyes off the rope, shoulder tackle. Neither man goes down. Reyes off the ropes one more time. Ducks the right hand. Rolling cradle by Reyes. Near fall, only able to get two. Reyes again quickly off the ropes. Spin heel kick takes the big man down. Covered by Reyes. Able to get two, and here comes Delirious.
He was entering the ring, presumably to break up the pin attempt, but no, just doing laps. Took the attention of Ricky Reyes, which left Flash Flanagan with the opening. Gets the tag. Shane Hagedorn of the ROH Wrestling School is tagged in.
Team here. Flanagan sends Reyes off the ropes. Sunset flip. Flanagan hanging on, giving Shane Hagedorn a hand here. Delirious, though, with the drop kick. Reyes rolls him up. Only able to get two. Big right hand from Hagedorn.
Talk about how each of these four men needs a victory in this matchup. It would propel the career of Shane Hagedorn to break that mold of just being a Ring of Honor student and known as only a student, and really do something for himself career-wise in Ring of Honor competition.
Especially if he can do something against Reyes, who's had a problem bullying the ROH Wrestling School students of late here in Ring of Honor.
The question is what exactly his problem is, and Austin Aries has been trying to set him straight. But right now, belly-to-belly suplex from Reyes.
One of the problems is that Austin Aries has something that Ricky Reyes and the Rottweilers want, and that's the tag team titles.
Grabs hold of the tights of Ricky Reyes, drives him head first into the turnbuckle, and allows Delirious to make the tag.
Speaking of somebody who wants something, Delirious wants to pick up that elusive first singles match victory here in ROH.
Definitely needs a win. Shoulder tackle, and down he goes.
Putting the bad mouth on Hagedorn. Not that Hagedorn can understand a word he says.
Drop down, drop down. Back to his feet is Hagedorn. Delirious, can I say outsmarting his opponent here?
No, you cannot say that.
He sort of did. He dropped down next. Anyway.
Crucifix rolls him up. Almost that elusive pinfall that Delirious has been looking for there. Boot to the midsection. Flanagan from behind. Forearm shot to the back of the head. And now it's 3-on-1 on Delirious.
I can't believe I said that Delirious outsmarted anyway. Just dumped over the top rope and out to the floor. Reyes with a solid kick on Hagedorn inside the ring, while Flash Flanagan going to work on Delirious outside.
Nice Saito suplex there by Reyes, softening up the neck, trying to lock in that dragon sleeper that no one is yet to be able to escape from Ricky Reyes.
Clubbing away on the back of Hagedorn. Here is Reyes.
He down his bummer clock right now.
Butterflying the arms down. Butterfly suplex. Forearm to the back. German suplex with a release from Flash Flanagan.
Big man starting to assert himself here. Scooping a hard slam on Reyes by Flanagan with authority. The big man's going to go to the top here.
Keep your eye on Delirious, though. Sends Flanagan off the top rope and back inside the ring. Delirious up top, going for a missile drop kick, but nobody home.
Reyes off the ropes. One more time. Drop kick, down goes Delirious. A lot of velocity from Reyes there. Hagedorn plants him face first.
What's Julius Smokes doing up on the apron?
Distracting Shane Hagedorn just long enough to get clothesline over the top and to the floor.
Flanagan trying to capitalize here for Delirious. Pulls him out of the corner. Looking to send him off. Big spine buster from Flanagan.
Flash Flanagan, very impressive in his ROH debut. Staying right on top of Delirious here. Sets him up on top. He'll be looking for a superplex. Right hand.
Delirious trying to fight out of this position. Shots to the rib cage and dumps Flanagan back inside. Delirious up top. Could he be going for Shadows over Hell? Backsplash connects. So close right there to Delirious getting that elusive singles victory.
Hagedorn with a handful of the massive Delirious gets caught with a boot to the midsection.
Right on his neck. But Reyes breaks it up with a kick to the back. And to the head.
Staying right on top of Delirious here now is Reyes. For a slam. Delirious goes behind, fires away with a chop and a series of forearms now. Headbutt to Reyes.
Delirious showing that he can strike.
Through the legs goes Reyes. Boot to the midsection. Neck breaker, nicely done.
Great snap on the maneuver. Looking to follow up now. Doing the very same thing to Delirious and has earned him so many victories as of late here at Ring of Honor. The Dragon Sleeper of Ricky Reyes. And Delirious has no choice but to tap. The Dragon Sleeper leads Ricky Reyes to another victory. Can anyone escape this hold? And are the tag team titles next for Reyes and the Rottweilers?
mic, asshole.
No, don't give him the fucking
Get the mic, Cruz.
Shut the fuck up before we start.
Yeah? So you about to take it? Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga lover. You are all your cookie. You are all your cookie. You are all your cookie.
First blood, Chicago, Illinois. Ace Steel, last time we were here, I've never seen so much blood in my life. You know, I never laughed so hard when I took that chair, and I hit your already ugly face. Blood everywhere, you pissed yourself. Blood all over the ring, you didn't stop bleeding for weeks. Well, tonight, part 2, Ace Steel, I'm gonna do it again. First blood, first person that bleeds. I tell you what, I've never bled in my whole career, and I sure as hell ain't gonna start tonight. Ace Steel, I'm gonna humiliate you one more time here in Chicago. Deal with it, pal.
August 05 was supposed to be a special night for me. I saw my 2 students, my top students, what was supposed to be a nice night, a nice encounter, say a farewell. CM Punk, we'll see you, buddy. Take care. Let's go out and have a burger when we're done. It wasn't quite that pleasant. In fact, a man by the name of Chad Collier couldn't go out and have an athletic contest with me. He couldn't go out there and give me what I needed and what I wanted and what I deserve, and respect in this business goes a long way. Well, Chad Collier, you lost mine that night. I have never bled so much in my entire life, not even coming out of my mother's womb. You cracked me in the head with a chair. And I didn't tap out, I didn't submit, I didn't surrender. You didn't pin me. Well, tonight, Chad Collier, it comes to this. I've been chasing you, Cleveland, all around Ohio, Chicago. Everywhere that you've been, you've run from me. You've run like the little weasel you are. Collier, tonight we have a first blood match. And I goddamn guarantee you I'm not gonna bleed first. You've ever heard that it's bad to wake up a sleeping giant? Wait till you see how much worse it is to wake up this crazy little troll. I'm gonna make you bleed and bleed hard.
At a combined weight of 399 pounds, representing the embassy, the team of Alex Shelley and Jimmy Reed. I respect you, Shelley.
Again tonight because Jimmy Ray and Alex Shelley are back on track. Total non-stop Alex. Jimmy, I see a lot of toilet paper.
And we're ready for tag team action as the Embassy of Alex Shelley and Jimmy Rave, led to the ring by Prince Nana and Daisy Hayes, are set to take on Double C, Claudio Castagnoli, and Jimmy Yang.
Code of Honor follow right there as we have the opening bell. Looks like Alex Shelley, the number 4 man in the top 5 rank, he's going to start things off here against Jimmy Yang.
Prince Nana has made it known that he wants the tag team championship in the camp of the Embassy. Feels that Alex Shelley and Jimmy Rave are the duo to bring him gold.
Also has a bit of an issue with Jimmy Yang after Bruce Leroy kicked his face in not too long ago in New York City.
Some fancy footwork from Jimmy Yang right there. Referee Jason Harding in charge of the action. Collar and elbow tie-up. That's Jimmy Yang holding on to the wrist lock on Alex Shelley. Brings him down to his knees. Cranking away on the wrist lock. Shelley back to his feet, rolls forward. He's going to turn it around on Yang if he can. And he does.
Shelley control the arm. Jimmy Yang using the ropes to his advantage. Takes Shelley off his feet, cover, only able to get one.
Grabbing a hold of the head of Alex Shelley, trying to work his way back to his feet. Brings Yang down to his knees, holding onto that arm. Just swatting him upside the head. The cockiness of Alex Shelley in particular, but the entire Embassy, I just can't stand it.
Anybody with hair like that be cocky at all is beyond me. And a little bit of a payback there from Jimmy Yang, slapping the back of the head of Alex Shelley.
And the crowd here in Chicago letting him hear it. Draws the line. Cross that line. And Alex Shelley quickly tags Jimmy Rave.
Apparently that was the line that said, if you cross this line, I'm tagging Jimmy Rave. And the crown jewel of the Embassy is going to make his way into the matchup.
Very slowly, very cautious is Jimmy Rave. Was met with that shower of toilet paper on the way to the ring, as usual.
I don't need your help.
The Embassy obviously not fan favorites here in Chicago. Rave in the corner, banging off.
Get him back, get him back. Get him back.
Clean break from Jimmy Yang.
Hey, he's in my hair.
And Rave complaining of a hair pull. He didn't even touch him. As soon as he backed into the corner, Rave just ducked his head through the top of the second row.
There's rules and regulations. Rules and regulations.
They lock up in the center of the ring, and Yang quickly going after the arm and makes the tag to Double C.
Claudio going right back to the arm of Jimmy Rave. Claudio obviously proving he is ROH through and through.
He showed that to us last week in Manhattan. Showed that he is not going to side with his sometimes tag team partner elsewhere, Chris Hero, that he's going to stick up for Ring of Honor. And by the way, speaking of Chris Hero, what about him berating the fans on their way into the building tonight? Just uncalled for.
Trying to cut the line and crash the doors before the building was open. I've about had enough of that guy and the rest of his flunkies.
According hold applied.
Come on, Jimmy, think about
Jimmy Rave trying to work his way out of it.
Jimmy, huh?
Claudio also teaching him a lesson last night. And now going right to the arm of Jimmy Rave.
Trying to use the ropes for some leverage. Nicely done by Jimmy Rave, right into a side headlock.
Listen, Jimmy Rave has really stepped up his game ever since the Embassy won that Trios tournament, earning them a shot at any title they wanted. He looked very impressive in coming very close to taking the world title from Bryan Danielson, but he is getting very frustrated here in the early going by Claudio Castagnoli.
And Claudio looked very impressive on that exchange, and not necessarily that exchange, but got the better of Jimmy Rave and took his eye off his opponent, did Jimmy Rave, so he got a good game.
I thought it was supposed to be Mikey likes it.
Blocking the subsequent attempts at another chop across the chest. Double C backed into the corner of the Embassy here.
Jimmy Rave chopping away at Double C in the corner. Finally, Double C blocks it. Overhand chop of his own. One for Alex Shelley, and again, overhand to Jimmy Rave. Claudio fighting his way out, almost hit the referee.
Don't need to chop the ref. Hip toss from Jimmy Ray.
Blocks the kick attempt and grabs a side headlock. Here comes Alex Shelley. Head scissor and a headlock takeover takes them both off their feet. Claudio off the ropes. Ducks the chop.
Using the numbers game of the embassy against them. Looking out of harm's way and forcing them to connect with each other. Now double team strategy from Yang and Castagnoli. It's an embassy sandwich in the corner. And Jimmy Yang connects with the kick. Claudio follows up with the European uppercut. And no, we don't need to cut to the other camera. Come on.
I was gonna say go to the hard cam.
Oh, yeah. No.
Sure, that was completely accidental. Legend. Shelley out to the floor.
Jimmy Yang tagged back in. Going to work on the midsection of Jimmy Rave. And driving that arm across the shoulder.
Yang and Rave, no strangers to one another. They met a week ago in New York City. Bruce Leroy, who can forget at the end of that match, Bruce Leroy coming in and kicking the teeth almost out of the mouth of Prince Nut. I absolutely love that.
A personal friend of Jimmy Yang. They've been actually training with one another. And the embassy in control of this matchup. Of course, Claudio with something to prove against Alex Shelley after the 20-minute draw. Of course, that took place at This Means War.
Dragon twist in the corner by Shelley. Sends Yang to the buckles hard. Follows him in with a clothesline. Nowhere for Yang to go. Goes for another one off the ropes. Yang puts on the brakes and connects with a kick to the back of the head.
Back to his feet. Hey! I guess that works. Tagging with him. And in comes Claudio once again.
Arms in the back. Double team strategy one more time. Off the ropes goes Shelley. Double elbows. Down he goes. Wheelbarrow by Yang. European uppercut and a face plant. Covered by Claudio.
Great combination from Castagnoli and Yang, but can't put him away. Claudio staying on the arm of Alex Shelley as he reaches toward Jimmy Rave. The cording hold prevents him from making that tag.
Be a little bit surprised at the good teamwork being shown here by Double C and Jimmy Yang.
And mocking the embassy right there.
And there.
Shelley sends Castagnoli up to the second, and he comes soaring backwards and connects. Cover. Not enough. Frequent tags on the side of Castagnoli and Yang.
To the midsection by Yang. Hard chop to the upper chest. Sends Shelley down to a knee. Stomping on the foot of Yang. Snapmare and rakes the eyes with the boots. Drop kick to the back of the head. And Shelley gains the advantage.
That combo turns the tide of the match as now he's able to make the tag, and Jimmy Rave, the legal man, just kicking away at the rib cage.
Shelley out to the floor trying to regroup. Nicely done on the tag to Jimmy Rave while maintaining control of Yang. Keeping the advantage to the embassy. Boots to the midsection now by Rave. Yang down to a knee, gets caught with a right hand to the top of the head. Hard to the buckles goes Yang. Followed with a clothesline by Rave down to a knee. Snapmare by Jimmy Rave. Stomps right across the face.
You mentioned just how much Jimmy Rave has upped his game in recent weeks. We're seeing a lot of that right now. Very impressive in his recent outings.
Tag to Alex Shelley. Now the embassy starting to utilize quick tags of their own. Shot to the rib cage of the exposed Jimmy Yang. As Claudio tries to fire up the crowd. As they're getting behind Jimmy Yang, gets caught with a right hand in the corner.
There's the tables. He connects with the kick right to the chest of Shelley. He's trying to go after the leg, but Yang able to stay on his feet.
Right on top of him, he stays, sends him into the corner, follows him in, nobody home. Yang hits the post and goes to the floor.
And for that running shoulder tackle, he moved out of the way and met nothing but the ring post, and now all the way over the steel barricade into the third row.
Prince Nana very happy on the outside.
Holy shit!
Rave grabbing Yang, trying to bring him back over the guardrail. But how much damage has been done to the shoulder of Jimmy Yang here?
Pulls him back inside the ring. Right into a cover he goes. Only two. Quickly grabbing hold of the chin locker, trying to. Yang broke free. Back to the full Nelson goes Ray.
Could be the Rave lock.
It's full Nelson. I know he's a master of stealing people's maneuvers and calling them his own. It's just a full Nelson.
Yang down to a knee. Once again, the crowd trying to get behind Jimmy Yang, urging him to make the tag to Double C, who's on the outside, well rested and ready to go. Elbows to the face of Jimmy Rave. Yang off the ropes, chopped down hard.
He was just feeding off the energy of this crowd here in Chicago Ridge to try to mount some offense, but it's cut right back off. And now, just embarrassed by Alex Shelley, standing on the side of his face and posing. Giving hold of the wrist of Jimmy Yang, measures him and connects.
How do you like that, Mr. Yang?
And slumped over the ropes now. Excuse me, Shelley just choking him over the ropes. Look at this, he is so cocked. And a slap to the face from Daisy Hayes. Trollop.
Don't mess with the embassy.
There you go. Get him out of here.
More just an insult than anything else. Yang sent off. Elevated, dropped down. I won't call that. Springboard moonsault. And he gets two.
Now Shelley putting the bad mouth on Double C on the outside, who is dying to get in this matchup. They have been isolating Jimmy Rave for some time here. Another tag to Jimmy Rave. Double team.
Strategy here from the embassy. And they both take Jimmy Yang down. Cover. Only two, and you'll notice Alex Shelley knocking Claudio off the ring apron to prevent him from maybe making the save for his partner.
You see the mark of a tag team that has teamed together for some time right here. Jimmy Rave now going to the top. But caught with a kick. Desperation move from Jimmy Yang. Connects with the face of Jimmy Rave, and now he has to make the tag.
He's trying to crawl toward his corner to tag in a fresh Double C at this point.
Rave with a handful of the leg, trying to stop him from making the tag. Shelley does tag in. Yang very close, but Shelley breaks it up by sending Claudio to the floor one more time.
Headbutt from Alex Shelley. Sends Yang back down to the canvas once again. And again, just putting pressure down on the side of his face. Draws a warning from the referee.
There you see the confidence of the embassy. Shelley in particular bordering on cockiness. Shoulder block to the midsection. Elevates Yang to the top. Big right hand.
Perhaps looking for a superplex from this position. Trying to get the maneuver, but Yang fights his way out of it and sends Shelley back down inside the ring. All the way up top goes Yang. Missile drop kick.
Smart move though on the part of Shelley, quickly making the tag to Jimmy Rave.
They're checking on his partner.
Needs to get on Jimmy Yang, was very close to his corner.
Hold of the leg, Enziguri. And makes the tag. Double C, the legal man. European uppercut for both Rave and Shelley.
Claudio all over both members of the embassy. Off the ropes goes Shelley. Palm thrust, down goes Shelley. Rave off the ropes.
Takes out the leg of Jimmy Rave and connects with the kick to the side of the mouth.
Off the ropes he goes. Rolling European uppercut to the back. Cover!
Only gets two. See if Claudio can maintain this momentum as he's got Rave back up. Reversal of the Irish whip. Claudio holds on. Elevates him. Around and round they go. And Jimmy Rave planted face and chest first. Cover. Shelley breaks it up.
Just in the nick of time, Alex Shelley able to break up the fall. Move to the midsection by Shelley. Double C puts on the brakes one more time. Has him up. Shelley fights his way out. Boot to the midsection. Drop kick to the forehead. Super kick on Yang. Alex Shelley is just taking control of this matchup.
And now some more teamwork from the Embassy. Double team suplex, but Jimmy Yang connects with a drop kick to the back of both members of the Embassy. And uses Claudio as a launching pad. Roll up from Jimmy Ray.
He's got the tights.
Only two. Claudio with another European uppercut. Staggers Jimmy Ray back into the corner.
Claudio staying right on him though. Rocks him with another uppercut in the corner. Ray puts on the brakes. Claudio hits the buckles, charges in. Elevated to the top by Claudio. European uppercut.
Calls for one more, but this time he gets a boot right to the face.
Ray lands on his feet, rolls him up. Reversal by Claudio. Another near fall.
Exchange near falls. Roll up from Claudio. Ray trying to turn it around and do another near fall himself. Oh, and that's three. He got him.
A big victory by the Embassy as they have their sights set on the tag team titles.
Another victory for Alex Shelley and Jimmy Ray. They are now 2 for 2 on this triple shot.
Hey, Jimmy, where's your full karate man now? He was coming. He was coming. He was coming. The back is coming.
Ace Steel living up to his name, launching Section B at Chad Collier. The first blood match in ROH history. The only way to win is to make your opponent bleed.
These two no strangers to one another. We saw the most bloody incident I have personally ever witnessed at Punk the Final Chapter when Chad Collier just wrecked that steel chair over the head of Ace Steel, and he's trying to do it again right here on the floor.
And Ace has got a chair of his own, just hurling it at Chad Collier. These two are going to utilize whatever they can get their hands on to bust open their opponent during the course of this match.
Don't expect to see any tremendous technical wrestling, although these two are more than capable of it. This is going to be an absolute war, and someone is going to bleed before this one is all over. And it might be Ace Steel right here as he just drove his fist right into that steel chair.
Solid shot from Chad Collier. Gains the advantage here as he drives Ace Steel headfirst into the top turnbuckle. Yeah, that match back at Punk the Final Chapter started off as a great technical wrestling match. Both of these men are excellent students of the game, but it turned into a fight, turned into a war when Chad Collier made the decision to put his hands on a chair and bloody Ace Steel, a pool of his own blood. It was disgusting. And he's out for revenge, is Ace Steel here tonight. He wants to make Chad Collier bleed just as much as he made Ace bleed back at Punk the Final Chapter.
Especially considering we're here in his hometown. These two have chased each other around the entire ROH circuit. Finally, Ace Steel looking to end this here in his hometown of Chicago.
Back out onto the timekeeper's table goes Ace Steel. Trying to stay on his feet here as Collier off the apron with the elbow right to the head.
Collier, the aggressor early on here, weathering that storm from Ace Steel, bringing that sign into the ring, and now taking control as both men roll back into the ring. Right hand from Ace Steel to the top of the head, and a second. Drives him into the corner.
And the crowd wants to see Chad Collier bleed as well.
There you see Ace Steel having trouble with that hand. He punched that steel chair early on. Few fists to the top of the forehead of Chad Collier. Obviously, something wrong with the right hand of Ace Steel here.
Well, a matchup like this is very dangerous to both men involved, putting their own body on the line, utilizing these weapons, these chairs. Headbutts now. That's one way to bust somebody open.
No blood.
Referee Andy Long does not see any blood as of yet.
Collier just getting on top in the mount position, firing right hands to the top of the head. Now just biting away at the forehead of Ace Steel, who retaliates by grabbing the nose of Chad Collier.
Trying to do whatever it takes to force some blood to flow.
Move right to the top of the head of Steel. Scooping a hard slam from Collier with authority. Going to the corner, climbing the second turnbuckle. Tries to drive the knee to the forehead, but Steel able to roll out of the way.
This crowd encouraging Ace Steel to work his way back up. And he connects with a solid kick right to the mouth of Collier. That could bust the lip open right there.
Collier out to the floor, look at Steel off the ropes. Suicide dive to the floor, and both men crash against the guardrail.
Ace putting his own body on the line right there. Just a maneuver like that. One awkward shot against that steel barricade, you can slice yourself open. Head first goes Collier.
Steel starting to feed off this crowd here in Chicago. One more time to the guardrail, face first, goes Chad Collier.
Well, he's going to do that as many times as it takes to force some blood.
Collier checking his own forehead there momentarily as he just gets bounced off the table.
And Ace Steel going to put the table to use. Rolling it up. But before he can put it in proper position, Chad Collier with the boot to the midsection, but he's firing back with a series of punches.
And a third time off the guardrail, bounces the skull of Chad Collier. Making their way up the aisle now. Chop from Collier to Steel. Slap across the face.
Uppercut from Collier. And now a little payback drives Ace head first into the barricade. Telling the referee to check him, see if he's busted open. Not as of yet.
Hands to the top of the head again from Collier, all over Ace Steel here on the outside.
Trying to just use his knuckles to bust him open.
Another right hand to the top of the head of Ace. Trying to fire away at the midsection. Not much steam on that punch. Gets the boot laces raked across the eyes.
Bulldog, oh, right onto the table.
That might be it right there.
Referee needs to check Ace Steel. As Collier kicking away. Tells the referee to check him as Collier is heading back toward the locker room. Or no, looking to utilize one of the steel barricades and bring it back toward the ringside area.
Propping it up against the ring. Firing away again on Ace. Slamming him head first to the steel. And the eyes rolling back in the head of Ace Steel.
The eyes rolling, but no blood flowing. Collier trying to struggle to get that barricade inside the ring. Don't quite know what he has in mind. But Ace is back to his feet.
Caught with a boot to the midsection and again driven face first to that barricade. Ace having some trouble keeping his balance here.
No blood, says Andy Long. Collier with that barricade now inside the ring, trying to prop it up in the corner. As Ace just crawling on the floor. I don't know if he knows where he's at right now. Handful of hair by Chad Collier, pulls him back up.
He's gonna bring him in the hard way here, up and over the vertical suplex. There's that barricade still propped up in the corner as Collier drives the point of the elbow to the forehead and another right hand to the top of the head.
Both of these men have done an excellent job of trying to utilize what's at their disposal to force possible cuts on the body of their opponent to earn the victory in this first blood matchup. And it could be over right here if he can send Ace Steel into that barricade and he has his arm wrapped around the top rope to prevent being sent into it.
Hip toss out of the corner right into the guardrail. Steel at the last minute able to flip himself to avoid his head making contact. That surely would have busted him open. Instead, crashing back first.
You never know, the edge of the barricade could slice his back, could slice his arm. Again, head first into the barricade goes Steel. Almost lifeless at this point. As Collier just driving him head first into it.
Collier asking the ref to check him. No blood yet, and again he's driven face first to the steel.
He could be knocked out, but he isn't bleeding, so Chad Collier can't get the win.
Everything going Chad Collier's way at this point. It is just a matter of time here.
Handful of hair. Contemplating his next move is Chad Collier. Crowd getting behind Ace Steel, he blocks and sends Collier into the steel.
Steel now has to dig down.
Trying to get his wits about him. He sees Collier and again drives him into the barricade.
Steel still on rubber legs there, trouble standing up. Equilibrium has to be a problem at this point. His head bouncing off the steel repeatedly. Out to the floor to grab himself a steel chair.
He's going to try to do it with the very same weapon that Chad Collier did it with.
You're gonna die, Collier!
Move to the midsection. Collier with a block.
Drop kicking the chair, which connects with the head of Ace Steel. But no blood, says the referee. He didn't bust him open.
So now Collier in possession of the chair. setting it up on the face of Ace Steel, trying to drive that jagged edge into the forehead. Now sticking it around his neck. Nowhere for Collier to go. Boot to the midsection, maybe a little low.
Maybe. Out to the apron goes Collier. Ace's head trapped inside that steel chair. Ace trying to get back to his feet. He does. Shaking that top rope. Trying to take the balance away from Collier. Big slam off the top. And thankfully frees himself from that chair.
Does he have enough left to follow up here? Again, trouble getting to his feet. Finally he does. With that chair.
Oh, he wants to take his head off.
Collier begging for mercy here.
Tosses the chair aside and kicking away at the midsection. No, he wants to utilize the barricade rather than the steel chair.
Obviously something else in mind for Chad Collier by Ace Steel. Punch to the ribs by Collier. Setting him up. Oh, he's looking for a pile drive.
He's trying to block.
Oh, he's going to pile drive on the guardrail. No, reversal. And a back body drop by Steel.
He's trying to stay on his feet. Got Collier, tombstone pile driver position. Tombstone on the steel barricade. Referee checking on Chad Collier. He hasn't busted him open as of yet, and Ace has that chair once again.
Collier struggling up to his feet. Right across the top of the head.
And that's it. Chad Collier has been busted open. The steel chair of Ace Steel does the trick. Ace gets his revenge on Chad Collier. Oh, another chair shot. RDR producers sent word that Homicide and Julius Smokes are outside the building celebrating Ricky Reyes' win. I'm going to go try to catch up with them and get their thoughts on Colt Cabana's injury. Dave Prazak outside the Frontier Fieldhouse here in Chicago Ridge. I've caught up with the notorious 187 Homicide and Julius Smokes. Tonight, your matchup against Colt Cabana has been canceled due to what happened last night. You gave the man a concussion last night in Detroit.
You hear this, Jay? We got this concussion. Do I care why I give Cabana? Do I care? No, I don't care. I don't care about none of you people. I don't care about Chicago. I don't care about Detroit. Cabana, you're in your hospital bed right now thinking that you're going to get your revenge. Why? Because you got to conquer your fear. Well, I am your fear. You are scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in the hospital bed with a concussion. What a punk-ass pussy, dog.
Pop go to Weasel, baby. Now he's dead, baby. He's dead.
It's over. Cabana, the chapter is closed. Let's move on for new better things, because Cabana is old news, and right now we're looking for a new chapter for The Rock. So Jay, let's go to Chi-Town, let's party, let's do what New Yorkers do, dog.
That's what we do, baby. Matter of fact, it look like the South Bronx anyway. They trying to copy us or something? What's really hood? Pop go to Weasel. Colt Cabana's dead. You dead. Rock Wallace for life. Let's go, baby. It's our time.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Words from Homicide here in Chicago.
The new member of Generation Next, Matt Seidel.
ROH Tag Team Champions, you and I. It's your decision. Let's go for the belt.
Generation Next,
We're about teamwork. We can't be divided, all right? So think about that.
I've never had an opportunity like this in my life, and there is no reason I should pass it up.
You're being selfish. I can't believe this. You're gonna put those belts on the line. There's gonna be no more questions asked about it. Take it from me though, Matt Sydal. Every decision you make comes with consequences.
I want to be a tag team champion in Ring of Honor.
This right here, it's not going anywhere for a long, long time.
Tag team action here as Generation Next of Austin Aries, one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions, along with his partner Roderick Strong, who is challenging Bryan Danielson for the world title in the main event later on tonight. And Jack Evans taking on the team of another member of Generation Next, Matt Sydal, and his partner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Back at Hell Freezes over in January, there was an incredible athletic matchup between AJ Styles and Matt Sydal. At the end of the bout, AJ asked Sydal to be his tag team partner to go after the tag team titles of his stablemates in Generation Next. Of course, this led to dissension in Generation Next, and a fantastic tag team title match at the 4th anniversary show in February. Jack Evans showing off his abilities.
He's got skills, man.
Yeah, he can wrestle too. Whereas the month of March saw another great match in this rivalry as Austin Aries, the leader of Generation Next, tried to teach Matt Sydal a lesson in a singles match at Arena Warfare in Philadelphia. All this has led to this match tonight. This is a competitive rivalry, and we are set for the next chapter right now.
Matt Sydal going to start things off with Jack Evans. Matt Sydal not going to do any dancing here tonight, apparently.
Do a whole lot of wrestling, and both Matt Sydal and Jack Evans are known for their aerial offense. Both great high flyers, they defy gravity. Seems like Jack Evans is inventing new moves by the week. Matt Sydal with the waistlock on Evans, trying to sit down with it, does all the way, and turns the tables on Sydal into the side headlock. Quickly escapes into the hammerlock.
Reversal by Sydal, a bit of a size advantage on Jack Evans, something Jack Evans is used to in pretty much every match he enters here in Ring of Honor.
Sydal grabbing the front chancery. Evans works his way out of it, keeping hold of the arm of Sydal. So back into the side headlock.
This mat wrestling on the part of Evans, something like you said, both these guys aerial specialists. You're not used to seeing Jack Evans go hold for hold with anyone on the mat, but he can hold his own when need be. Shoulder tackle by Evans. Down goes Sydal, up and over. Leapfrog by Sydal. Evans floats through. Sydal to his feet. Evans ducks the back elbow. Sydal off the ropes. Hip toss. Sydal lands on his feet. Monkey flip. Evans lands on his feet. Evans off the ropes. Goes for the arm drag, does Sydal. Blocked by Evans, and a drop kick by Sydal.
Drop kick finally took him off his feet after landing on his feet several times. So agile is Jack Evans. Just as much as Ace Steel and Chad Collier was a blood feud, like I said, this is a competitive rivalry. It's all about athleticism, about who's the most skilled wrestler out of these four men. AJ Styles tagged in.
Jay and Evans set to lock it up right in the center of the ring. Collar and elbow by AJ. Throws Evans to the corner because he wants Austin Aries.
Makes the tag. And Aries steps through the ropes.
And listen to this crowd, their appreciation for one half of the ROH Tag Team Champs.
Face to face they come. Aries with a few words for the phenomenal one.
You know neither one of these men are going to back down an inch here.
Right in the center of the ring. Backs Aries into the corner, turns it around on AJ Styles. In his own corner. Will we see a clean break? We do.
Matt Sydal looks like he wants a piece of Austin Aries. Looks like he requested the tag from AJ. And it's going to be Sydal and Aries, two members of Generation Next, hooking it up. Collar and elbow in the center of the ring. Fireman's carry by Aries. Drops the arm across the shoulder. Rolls through and grabs a hold of the leg of Sydal. Quickly grabs the side headlock.
We're cranking up on the side headlock. Turning the neck of Matt Sydal, trying to work his way back up. Turns it around on Aries. Arm in hammerlock position. Chest first down on the canvas. Aries trying to scrum his way out of that position, but Matt Sydal keeping hold of the head. Aries back to his feet.
Locked by Sydal in the center of the ring. Aries back to his feet. Tries to snapmare his way out and does. Ducks the clothesline, does Sydal. Nice Japanese arm drag and hangs on to the armbar.
Again, great athleticism displayed right there by Matt Sydal. Including a full backflip just to hold on to the arm and keep the hold.
Aries backs to the rope, sends Sydal off the center. Hard shoulder tackle from Sydal. Surprisingly, Aries goes down. Sydal up and over. Japanese arm drag of his own by Aries. Seidel back to his feet and runs right into another one, and this time it's Aries hanging on to the arm.
Doing the very same thing to his stablemate, the newest member of Generation Next, in Matt Seidel.
Seidel trying to get back to his feet. Aries backs to the ropes. Seidel escapes. Shoulder tackle, but down goes Seidel. Aries looks over him off the ropes. Seidel drops down a little bit early, and Aries quickly grabs another side headlock.
Without trying to take away the feet of Austin Aries, he saw that and quickly dropped down to grab hold of the headlock, and now it's the head scissors applied by Matt Seidel on Austin Aries. He's a master of escaping this hold, likes to connect with a drop kick as soon as he can free himself from this position, and Matt Seidel knows that, and he's trying to prevent it right now.
Squeezing down on the head with both legs.
But he gets the head scissors on Matt Seidel. One step ahead of the game is Austin Aries.
Matt Seidel now taking a page out of the book of Austin Aries.
Yes, he was one step ahead of Austin Aries.
Utilizing Aries' own escape there. Aries, though, puts on the brakes. Side headlock takeover. Another head scissors now by Seidel. Aries fakes it and instead drives the boot right to the chest. One step ahead of Matt Seidel this time was Austin Aries, and now Aries wants a piece of the phenomenal one.
AJ Styles back in the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up, fierce collar and elbow tie-up by these two. Oh, they take it all the way down to the canvas. Just jockeying for position.
You talk about a competitive rivalry. You're seeing every bit of it right here. A simple collar and elbow tie-up. Both men tumbling to the mat. Neither one wanted to give an inch.
Hard forearm from Aries. The Irish whip reversed by AJ Styles. Aries up and over in the corner. Rolls forward into the opposite corner off the second. AJ ducks, goes for the kick. Aries ducks. Neither man able to connect. But he just did what that forearm did, AJ.
Drives the head of Austin Aries there with that forearm shot, send him down to his knee. Now controls the side headlock.
Trying to keep hold of it. Aries backing AJ Styles off against the ropes, but into his own corner.
Line tag.
That Seidel back inside the ring and gets the head scissors on Aries. Right back to his feet though in the corner.
Forearm shot from AJ on the outside, and now the tag, AJ the legal man. Seidel with Aries, scoop and a slam.
AJ Styles off the ropes and drives the knee down with great elevation. Cover. Aries gets the shoulder up.
Tremendous height on that knee drop from AJ. Tags to Seidel, scoop and a slam. Seidel trying to rally the fans here. For the standing moonsault, but Aries got the knees up.
And that took too much time, really telegraphed that maneuver. Aries saw it coming and got the knees into the midsection as he pulls Seidel into his corner. Makes the tag, Jack Evans back in. Oh, double stomp right across the midsection. Cover by Evans. Seidel able to kick out.
Picks him back up, chop to the chest. Fires him off the ropes. Ducks the spin kick, does Seidel, but gets caught with a drop kick.
The cover by Evans. But again, Seidel able to kick out. Evans wasting no time. Pulls him back into his corner and tags Austin Aries. Working over the midsection of Matt Seidel, now forearm. And again. Pulls him out of the corner. Vertical suplex attempt.
Seidel hanging on, drives the knee to the midsection once but twice. Make it three, but this time Aries grabs the leg. Swinging neck breaker, hooks the leg.
A fisherman variation of a neck breaker, but AJ Styles in to break it up and save his partner. Again, backing Matt Seidel into his own corner as Jack Evans now up top. Another double stomp from Evans. Scoops Matt Seidel, plants him in the center of the ring. Off the ropes comes Evans. Drives the knees down across the midsection. But again, Seidel able to kick out.
Another quick tag though to Austin Aries, and Evans smartly grabs a hold of Seidel and pulls him back to his corner. Generation Next doing a good job of isolating Seidel from AJ Styles. And shoulder tackle. Power drive elbow by Aries off the assisted moonsault from Evans, and AJ breaks it up without a cap.
Aries taking issue with Todd Sinclair, who's issuing a warning of his own to AJ Styles to stay in his corner, as now Evans back in. Going to work on the back. Snapmare brings Seidel down to the canvas. Kick right to the back. Off the ropes comes Evans. And connects with the running knee. Only two.
A lot of momentum there from Evans. He drove the knee to the point of the chin, but Seidel able to get up in the nick of time. Trying to get to his feet. Forearms to the back by Evans. Seidel up. For a suplex here. Seidel up and over, lands on his feet. And Germany chops him right on his head.
Right on his head. He needs to make the tag here, does Matt Seidel. He's got Jack Evans down. And there's the tag. AJ Styles in the ring. Sends Austin Aries off the apron into the barricade. Twice.
Evans though firing away. Off the ropes he goes. Overhead spinebuster. Cover! But Aries breaks it up.
AJ Styles, they're going to follow up on Jack Evans. Vertical suplex. Delayed vertical suplex, letting the blood rush into the head of Jack Evans. Finally drops him down. Lateral press. Only two.
AJ though staying right on top of Evans, not giving him a chance to catch his breath. Hard backbreaker.
Holds him over the knee. Another cover from Styles. Too close to the ropes. The feet of Jack Evans saving him right there.
AJ softening up the neck and the back of Evans. Has to be trying to set him up for the Styles clash.
It's the tag to Matt Seidel. Got some time to catch his breath out on the apron. Another backbreaker. And the leg drop combination from Matt Seidel. Aries in to break it up.
Jack Evans has got to find a way to make the tag here. That's the third time now that he's had to be saved by Austin Aries. He's got to find a way to make the tag, and he's trying to do just that, but Matt Seidel cuts him off with a forearm shot right to the back. Drives him into the corner. Moves to the midsection by Seidel. Fans trying to get behind Evans. Reversal. Seidel hits the corner hard. Evans up and over the top after that handspring elbow.
To the apron. Going for the springboard, but Matt Seidel connects with the leg lariat. Knocks him out of midair. Oh, only gets two.
Just in the nick of time, Evans gets the shoulder up. Aries was not going to make it in time.
Seidel trying to pull Jack Evans back up. Pulls him into his own corner. AJ Styles tagged back in.
To the midsection by AJ. They have isolated Jack Evans for a few minutes here.
This is where the legs, tying up the legs, looking for the Muda lock, and really wrenching back on it. Pulling back on the chin lock. But one kick from Austin Aries puts an end to that. Well, he just changes it up.
Has him in the gory special here.
Neck breaker from Styles.
Aries temporarily saving Evans there. Cover.
That shoulder up. Gotta hand it to Jack Evans, absorbing so much punishment and continuing to kick out, continuing to get his shoulder up.
Struggling to get to his feet here. And another tag to Matt Seidel. Double team here.
Double suplex. Double neck breaker, courtesy of Jack Evans.
Matt Seidel staying right on top of Evans.
Again, looking to pull back on the chin, put pressure on the legs and the back. Bow and arrow cinched in by Seidel.
Little pressure again on the back and the neck of Jack Evans. Struggling to make the tag, but Seidel
realized that he was very close to his corner. Possibility to tag Austin Aries. And quickly twisting away on the head of Jack Evans now, but he's in the ropes.
Seidel breaks but stays right on top of Evans and again backs him towards his corner and tags in the phenomenal AJ Styles. Chop to the chest by Seidel. Forearm shot from AJ. One more time, a double team maneuver here. Aries all over Todd Sinclair, giving a lot of leeway to these two. And Evans makes a tag!
Austin Aries forms from both Matt Seidel and AJ Styles.
Sends Seidel to the corner hard. AJ to the opposite corner. Forearm shot from Aries. Elevated by Seidel up and over the top. But Aries right back in and drives the point of the elbow to the jaw. Drop kick on the chin. Nowhere for AJ to go.
Elevated up on the shoulders of Austin Aries is Matt Seidel. Finley roll gets planted right out to the apron. Big splash off the top from Evans. But AJ Styles makes the save.
All four men in the ring at this point.
Going for the brain buster on a knee to the head. Drops Austin Aries midsection first on the top rope and kicks away at the chest. Going for the roaring clothesline, but what a kick from Jack Evans!
Evans connects with the Pele kick of his own.
Waiting for AJ to get back to his feet. Going for the head scissors, it looks like. Step up kick from Seidel. AJ holding on. Could we see the Styles clash right here? He's fighting for it. Crucifix bomb!
Aries ready to fly. Put Seidel right there. Here it is, driver. Spinning kick by Evans connects on Seidel. Forearm from Evans rocks him into the corner. Seidel elevated on top. Evans says that's it.
And it looks like...
Oh, he's been busted open. Look at the nose of Matt Seidel. Pouring blood is Matt Seidel as he fights his way off of the top. Forearm by Evans on AJ. Drop kick sends Styles to the floor. Aries now in the corner with Seidel.
Evans going for the Sasuke special into the Rana, but gets caught into the Styles clash on the floor. Matt Seidel with the shooting star press on Jack Evans earns himself and AJ Styles the victory against his stablemates in Generation Next.
You know, after a long dry spell, things seem to be turning around for the fallen angel Christopher Daniels and for Allison Danger. Things seem to be looking up. And this is just the beginning. Isn't that right?
That's for sure. Tonight, Ring of Honor fans, you are going to see 6 of the best women's wrestlers America has to offer. We're going to give you heart. We're going to give you soul. Hell, we may even give you a little bit of blood. But I'm telling you, we're going to show you what we're all about.
See, that's exactly why I picked you in the first place, Allison. That's exactly why I brought you along. That's exactly why things are going right. And that's exactly why Samoa Joe, last night, Detroit, Michigan, after 4 years of trying, after all the attempts, finally, in a Ring of Honor ring, I put your shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3. But the only question that wasn't answered was this. Was Christopher Daniels finally going to shake the hand of the man he defeated in Ring of Honor? Was he finally going to uphold the Code of Honor in ROH? Well, now the question is, when is Christopher Daniels going to shake a man's hand? When will he uphold the Code of Honor? That's the question for tonight. Is it tonight? Is it tomorrow? Is it the 100th show? Is it the 1000th show? When is it coming? When? That's the question. And that's a very good question indeed.
Biggest weekend in Ring of Honor history? I hear you all asking, where's Nigel McGuinness? I ain't in Chicago. I'm right here in Japan, right here with Pro Wrestling Noah. You want to know why I'm not there? I'm not there because I'm taking the Pure Championship and I'm defending it all over the world because everybody knows the Pure Belt is the real world's champion because I'm defending it all over the world. You can call me the greatest Pure Champion in Ring of Honor history, and I am. But let's look at the statistics. If you're honest, I'm the greatest champion in Ring of Honor history. Look at the people I've beaten. Roderick Strong, Jay Lethal, Claudio Castagnoli. Samoa Joe, I've beaten twice, clean in the middle of the ring. The only other person who can say he's done that is Austin Aries, the tag team champion. And we all know what happened when he faced me. I made him tap out, clean in the middle of the ring as well. And when you talk about pure wrestlers, one name keeps getting brought up again and again and again. And that's the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. People tell me he's a better wrestler than me. People tell me he's a better technical, he's a better pure wrestler than me. But Dragon, you haven't defended your belt in Japan. You haven't defended your belt all over the world like I have. And you haven't beat the list of people that I have. So let's be honest. You're the underdog here. You call yourself the real world's champion. But you know it. The internet monkeys know it. Everybody knows it. I'm the real world champion. If it isn't clear who is the greatest champion here in Ring of Honor, well, I think you just need your head tested in all fairness. So I'm going to defend my belt over here in Japan. I may defend it in England. I may defend it in Germany. I may defend it anywhere I choose to. Not like the lizard, Bryan Danielson, because there ain't a better pure wrestler in the world than me today. So if there's anybody out there, and any of you internet geeks think there's someone who can beat me, I'd like to see him, because I haven't met one person yet who can take that belt away from me.